Hey, and welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. I'm Eleanor. Today's Pick a Card Tarot reading is for the new moon in Gemini happening on June 6th. So the intentions and new beginnings that you set out on right now are slated to come to completion around the full moon in Gemini in December. And so keep that in mind. It's a time for new beginnings or planting new seeds of better communication or learning something new, and your mind can really expand during this cycle. So I've asked how to find clarity during times of chaos, something new to try, and an idea to make a reality. So stack 1 is compassion, stack 1 is compassion, stack 2 is vision, and stack 3 is chance. Their timestamp below. Let's get right to it. All right, stack 1 with compassion. It says, be gentle with yourself. You are a magnificent soul. Let's see. I'm going to put it right there. I don't know. We'll see how it balances out. With that, you have cat, intuition. And then you have the 7 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and Justice. All right, so that is where it all fits. Okay. So with compassion and cat, there is a call to lighten up on yourself and to let up on some overthinking. And so since this is a new moon related to fine-tuning the mind, this is an important reminder that our mind is a tool, not actually what we are. And so intentions around this could be something like, my mind listens to my intuition, or I trust my intuition, or I hear my intuition clearly or accurately, or my mind processes well the information that comes in through my gut, all that kind of stuff. So for how to maintain clarity in times of chaos, you have the 7 of Cups. And so learning discernment. Chaotic times and situations usually mean that there is a lot of input, some of it from other people and media, some of it from your ego, some of it from the senses and direct observation, and some of it from your intuition. So clarity can be found that if you can separate those channels, fact from fiction, intuition or ego, there are subtle physical sensations that you can tune into to tell the difference, but they're saying, metaphorically speaking, not to be inundating yourself with a whole dashboard of screens, all telling you something different and stirring up your emotions, muddying things even further. So slow down, take space and take time, and tune into that one channel that will always broadcast the truth, and that's your intuition. So here's where that sharp mind can come in handy, cutting out that irrelevant chatter, cutting out the superfluous. So for something new to try, you have the Page of Swords. Try writing or journaling for one. So whether it's for yourself or for the public, that's up to you, but explore the written word as a new form of self-expression. Sometimes for some people, their intuition communicates to them in the form of automatic channeled writing. Try something out like that. Try saying what you think, or being the first one to text, or you could put things you like about yourself in writing. And another thing here for some of you, put yourself in a context where you are the person in the room who knows the least. There is so much to learn. Like taking a class in something that you have no prior knowledge about, only pure curiosity. Cat energy does remind you to have fun, and so whatever you choose to do with the pen or the keyboard, it should be fun for you, first and foremost. And finally, for an idea to bring into reality, you have Justice. So if you have been imagining more order or a more organized existence, this is a great energy to manifest that under. So think about areas where you have felt out of balance and put your mind to evening that out in some way. So what is your idea or your vision of a balanced life? That's what to try to manifest or plant the seeds of during this 6-month cycle. So how do you want to see more order in your life by December? So that's what I have for you, stack 1. I hope that helps. And I'll talk to you next time. Thank you. All right, stack 2 with vision. It says, pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. And with that, you have Bison, Ritual. And then you have the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So this is a cycle during which you could be learning how to flow between different states of consciousness at will, how to enter and utilize a meditative state throughout the day, or see your life through a more sacred lens, like more readily seeing the divinity in the mundane around you. And so intentions around this could look something like, meditation brings me peace. I honor the cycles in my life by insert ritual here. Or I see divine communication everywhere around me. Now, for how to find clarity in times of chaos, you have the King of Cups. So here's your emotional regulation techniques and brainwave alterations. This implies dropping into your heart and intuition to navigate mental confusion. And so I'm getting like a specific breathwork exercise to adopt, or connecting to nature to quiet your mind. Chaos is sort of an overload of input, mental stimuli, unwieldy numbers of factors to consider. So this is practicing relieving the mind of duty, creating safety for the brain to hand over the dashboard and take your cues from the information provided by your feelings. And this doesn't mean reacting to triggers, but tuning in to find out what the feelings are trying to say, to be at least vulnerable with yourself. And then the mind can engage with that data in a more organized way. So this is also a card of love and emotional support. So connect to someone in your life who can hold space for you in the process, or serve as a sounding board for thought and feeling sortation. For something new to try, you have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, Ten of Swords means many things, not all of them happy or pretty. But under this umbrella of ritual, it means initiating and honoring endings and closure. It's like creating a way to harvest whatever you can from a situation that you wish to close out, and then burning away the rest. Metaphorically or physically, like burning a letter in a candle or a fireplace. Safely, of course. Also with this, learning how to arrest a thought spiral and bring yourself back to mental peace. That's kind of a therapist-y thing, but Ten of Swords is energy that sometimes needs to call on that to move through. Though you could try Googling some thought-stopping techniques. For an idea to make into reality, you have the Ace of Wands. So what is the first thing that pops into your head? 1, 2, 3, go. That idea. This is the card of initial impulse and the direction your will is pointing you in. So if you feel that there's a practice calling to you, assuming it's not a closed practice, go for it. Like, this is an idea to try something completely new or tied to your sense of purpose. Initiate action in the physical world towards something that you have envisioned for yourself, something tied to your capital W-Y. So that's what I have for you, Stack 2. I hope it helps, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you. All right, Stack 3 with Chance. It says, take the leap, divine protection is always by your side. Okay, with that, you have Tarantula, connection. 4 of Cups. The Tower. And Judgment. Wow, all right. So I'm seeing like an inner safety net or framework, an integrated scaffold holding together the disparate parts of yourself and your life, the thread that sews your being together into your skin. And this also, it reminds you that you are held in place by cosmic order, and you know that you're an inseparable part of the whole, the oneness. And the guidebook on this, it says that tarantula energy is for connecting to your web of protection. And it says protection right there on the Chance card. So intentions around this for the Gemini new moon could be something like, I feel safe, I feel whole, I feel held by the web of life, I am integrated, I trust my mind, I can organize and make sense of my disparate parts and the resources available to me. For how to maintain clarity in times of chaos, you have the 4 of Cups. Consider a method that you haven't tried because you have already dismissed it. This could be something different for everyone, but what is that method of clearing your mind that you have pre-decided won't work for you without either having tried it or you tried it in the past under different circumstances or a different attitude? Give it another chance. I see a misconception here. Misconception about a spiritual practice or a meditation practice. And also remember that everything is connected and it's not as random as it seems. So don't dismiss your guidance in its more subtle forms like coincidences or serendipity. For something new to try, you have the Tower. Shake things up, take a chance, and leave your comfort zone. So we are always on and on and on about growth, manifesting, building, etc. But they want you to take a stab at dismantling a constrictive structure in your life. Tear something down that is holding you back or isolating you. Tear down the wall, as they say. Take a look at some of your mental compartments and ask yourself if some of these cell walls can be dissolved so that you can feel more integrated in yourself. Try your hand at some kind of restructuring effort to build something that provides actual safety over a false sense of it. For an idea to make reality, you have judgment. So was there something you always felt you were made for, but have had to put it to sleep for survival or for something that felt safer? Because they want you to awaken that under this energy if you can. The idea is one that you have already had, one that you would have to dust off and revisit. Maybe it's something that you didn't think would fit into your life before, but you have a chance as you deconstruct something with this Tower energy to build it into the new structure. So this is revival energy, calling into service, stepping onto path. So it's the prodigal idea, the once black sheep idea, the once impractical idea. There's a new chance for that now. So I hope all of this helps you, Stack 3, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you.